Holy crap! Holy crap! I'm wordless, speechless. I still have butterflies from seeing the movie. Gravity. Wow. Now you're sitting here like, oh boys, we're gonna fan out. If you haven't seen the movie Gravity, go out and see it, okay? I don't care how bad or good your taste is. If you only watch Adam Sandler's shitty comedies like Jack and Jill, go watch it anyway, because you can't deny this film's greatness. Amazing. I saw this movie 40 minutes ago is when it ended. And the whole drive home, I have butterflies still from the movie. Amazing. Okay, I gotta get into the review because otherwise I'll just be sitting there forever saying how good it is. Gravity. It stars Sandra Bullock and George Clooney and directed by Alfonso Cuaron, the director who brought us Children of Men. Give him the Oscar for Best Director, Best Picture. I don't know because you never know, a better movie might come out. But as far as directing goes, Alfonso Cuaron, Best Director Oscar, win, okay? Because he just crafted an incredible movie. And Sandra Bullock too, okay? You can almost pretty much guarantee she'll get an Oscar. If she doesn't, someone else better lay a better performance because she's amazing. And George Clooney's really, really good too. The story of Gravity is two astronauts are up in space working on their satellite. Things go bad when debris floats in and starts hitting them and they start floating around space. And Sandra Bullock's just trying to survive. George Clooney's with her too. And you just get, what, an hour and a half roller coaster ride? This movie, Alfonso Cuarón directed it so well. In Children of Men, there's so many scenes that just are visually stunning that drops your jaw to the floor. Like I see in particular where Clive Owen's running through basically a war field. It's a long take. The camera's just following him. There's explosions going on around him. People dying. He's just running around and you're just following him through this maze of hell. And then a lot of other scenes are just like that where it's just the camera is falling for a long take, going all over the place, and you're just visual amazement. This movie is an hour and a half of that. I mean, for, what was it, the first 15, 20 minutes or something? It was all one take basically of them floating around space working on things. The debris comes and hits them, and then you're still following them in a long take from that. It's amazing. Visually, I've not seen a better looking movie possibly ever. It's hard to think. Because I know something like Only God Forgives or Drive, the cinematography and such is beautiful and brilliant, but a film this well shot, I don't know if I can name one. It's so well filmed. My jaw, I know, jaw dropping, it's kind of a cliche term. My jaw did drop. I can only think of two other movies in recent memory that I saw in theaters where my jaw dropped. And that was The Dark Knight Rises, and more recently, Place Beyond the Pines had a scene or two where my jaw dropped. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, holy crap! The movie is just them floating around space trying to survive. It's all long shots and just, it's intense as hell, intense. The intensity of this movie is ridiculous. And the acting, George Clooney, let's talk about him first before I gush about Sandra Bullock. George Clooney, Best Supporting Actor, you know, I don't know, because he's really, really good, but I don't know. He's really good though, don't get me wrong, but Sandra Bullock, this is her movie. And she's got to at least get nominated, but she's probably going to win, I got to think. I can't think of a better actress performance of the year so far. And the year's almost over. She is amazing. You're following her this whole movie. Whenever she's nervous, you're feeling nervous. It's just so exciting. You're following her through this entire disaster, and you're just like, how is she going to get out of it? What's she going to do? And she is just so great as this character. You get that she's falling apart with fear. Her character's pretty good, but that performance, holy crap. This movie, best movie I've seen this year. Only God Forgives I really liked, okay? Place Beyond the Pines I loved. Nothing else this year, though, gave me a roller coaster ride, butterflies in my stomach the whole movie. Nothing affected me so much after the movie. I've seen a lot of good movies. I don't remember many movies where after it I'm sitting there like, that was great. That was amazing. And just the whole drive home having butterflies in my stomach. Not that many movies that have had that effect on me. This one did. This one affected me deeply. Great movie, okay? I already said Alfonso Cuaron, Best Director, Sandra Bullock, Best Actress, George Clooney, he's really, really good too, this movie. Cinematography and everything, great. The music, it gets super loud, and you need music. Another thing, I like how they're true to the fact that in space it's all quiet, so you could be seeing Sandra Bullock floating around in the forefront, and in the background you're seeing just a shuttle or something getting ripped apart by debris. You're not going to hear it because it's not possible, and I like that. And this movie's also in 3D, and that helped for this movie because, you know, there's, okay, 3D is either it's poking stuff at you or it's depth. This one, it does both because depth in this movie is a lot, because you see like Sandra Bullock, she's up front and you can see her basically coming out of you, and in the background stuff's just getting destroyed by debris and all this space crap floating around. The depth really works for the 3D, so it looks good. Does it need to be in 3D? No, because when the Blu-ray comes out, it'll still look amazing without the 3D. But the 3D helps. If you're going to see in theaters, I'd recommend seeing it in 3D because it adds to the amazing, incredible experience. Okay, Gravity, A+. What a movie. Go out and see it now if you haven't, because it's been out for about 2 weeks now, I think. Maybe 3, I'm not quite sure, but go see it. Great movie. I can't say it enough. Amazing. Go see it. If you haven't seen it, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care. Go see Gravity. So if you like this incredibly positive review, like and subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you thought of this movie, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.